request from Jamie Lynn 78 on how to do winged liner. So I'm going to do a tutorial on how to do winged liner. I want to go over a couple things. So when it comes to eyeliners, you have a couple different options as far as what to use. You could use your traditional pencil liner, which normally comes in waterproof or non-waterproof. You could use a gel liner. You could use a liquid liner. So I'm going to go ahead and start the tutorial off by using a liquid liner. This is a liquid liner. The color name is Cinnamon. It's by Lancome. When you take it off, it looks like a little pen almost. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one first on this eye. I'll do it on that eye first. So you want to give it a little shake before you get started. Liquid liner, using the art liner from Lancome in Cinnamon. Get in here so that you can see me. The way that I do... Can you see? Alright. We're good? Okay. So the way that I get it started is, I'm sorry, I'm right-handed and I'm putting it on my left eye, so it's a little awkward. But you're going to just start by making little dash marks. It's my phone. Closer to the lash line. And then right where that kind of, I guess you would call it like a dip, is the corner of your eye, you would just take the liner and wing it out a little bit. And I'll do a dramatic one just so that you can see it. So now that you've done that, you're going to go back in and just connect the dots. And then you just decide on how thick you want it. And depending on... Sorry, you guys, I keep getting out of the camera view, my bad. But depending on the thickness that you want it, you're just going to start from the corner of that line that you drew at the dip, I'll call it, and bring it in. And then just fill it in. Just go over it until it looks like a fluid line. If you want it to be more curved, then you would just kind of curve it a little bit. But like I said, I'm doing it a little bit more dramatic for the purpose of camera. So yeah, just connect it. And then alright, that's your wing liner right there. So that's how you would do it for, okay, I had to tilt the thing. Alright. So that's how you would do it for a liquid liner. Like I said, if you wanted it to be more curved, you would just swoop it a little bit more. When it comes to gel liners, such as this one here, which is Indigo Darling by Lancome, you could use, there's a couple different brushes. There's a flat brush that you could use. You could use an angled brush like this one here. Lancome does have a brush that's double-ended. It's got the pointed end and then a smudger at the other end. I'm going to use that one for the tutorial. However, I do prefer the angled ones a little bit better. So just because they're a little bit more precise. So you're just going to start off with your gel liner. Matches my nails, actually. Just going to take some off of your out of your pot. Make sure that you put the lids on these tightly because they'll dry up. Then on the back of your hand, you're just going to kind of work it so that, sorry, I'm still learning. You're just going to work it so that the bristles actually come together like this. And the bristles should be a little flat. Just like you did with the liquid liner, and I'll zoom back in for you. But just like you did with the liquid liner, you're just going to start making little dash marks closest to the lash line. So you're just kind of like painting it on there. And then size of thickness that you want. Connect the dots. And I'm not necessarily dragging the whole thing. You see how I'm putting it down and picking it back up? That's going to help the line look a little more fluid. And like I said before, I am once again doing this a little bit thicker. Well, I went way out. That's okay. We're just going to have really dramatic eyes today. Sorry. Alright. And just kind of connect it. Alright, so right in the corners, right in the corner right here, you're going to want to kind of taper it off a bit if you can. And then if you want it to be a softer look, all you're going to do is just take that smudger and you can go back and forth and smudge it. If you make a mistake where you want your lines to be a little bit more sharper, or a little bit more accurate, then what you could do is you could take that angled brush, put a little bit of makeup remover on it. An oil-based makeup remover works best. You don't want to like saturate it, you just want to kind of dampen it just a little bit. And then you just go into the areas, like for instance, right here at the top, I can even it out, but instead of just taking it and swiping it across, you want to actually just push the product into itself and then use a Q-tip to clean up any excess. Same thing with like right here, you just want to push it into itself, and then that would help to even it out and give it the effect that you wanted. So here's two different eyeliners that I did. This one here is once again a liquid, and this is a gel. Gel liners could also be used as an eyeshadow base, which is pretty awesome because I've tried that and I really like it. To introduce to you this little nifty find that I found. It's the Teardrop Precision Grip Teardrop Blender from Avon. You can use this to blend your liquid foundation. I haven't tried it with that yet, but the way that you would do it is just slightly wet the sponge. I have liner, and see this gel liner, sorry, works really good. But I've not used it with my liquid foundation yet, but you would just kind of dampen it a little bit, and then if you wanted fuller coverage, you would just go in and kind of stipple it. And then for your other areas of your face that need a little bit more precision, like the nose area, you would just go in and pat it around. I heard that you could use it with your powder. I have not tried it with the powder, but I heard that the dampening effect still works for the powder. What I use it for is for my bronzer to contour. So right in this area here, my cheeks, I use it right along my hairline, and right here for my double chin, because I have one. See? Beautiful double chin. Love. Okay. But anyway, you would just put the bronzer on using a brush, and then just take, and I used it dry for this, and then you would just gently massage it, and then just gently massage the cheek area and the forehead, and it blends it for you in just a matter of seconds. So it takes a lot of guesswork out of it. It sells for $4.99, and it is in Avon's 12 campaign with That Cool Guy. And so what I'll do is I'll add the link to my Avon representative on there so that you could order from, you could order if you'd like, order from her if you'd like. That gel liner, or any gel liner for the most part, you'd have to use an oil-based makeup remover because it's not going to come off that easily if you don't. So I hope that helped Jamie Lynn 78. I'm going to put that link in the description down below for the Avon representative. I think it's like free shipping with $30 orders or more, and they'll ship it right to you. They got some really cool stuff in there, actually. Some really cool stuff. I'll be doing some more reviews and tutorials on those. Also, just for Bunny, I will be adding a video on affordable skincare. So for those who don't want to put out or can't put out like $100 for a serum or a night cream or something like that, there are some great affordable options, and also some DIY things that you can do at home, which is some of the things that you have in your refrigerator or you could simply pick up at the grocery store. So I'll be sure to make a video on that too. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'd also like to hear any comments or feedback that you have. Any questions that you have, feel free to leave a comment on either my channel page, or you could do it down below and I'll get back to you. You can also contact me at Facebook under Makeup by Allie. That's all one word, and I'll make sure that I put that there for you too, so that you can find it down in the description. So once again, thanks for watching. I hope that this helped. Please leave me your comments and let me know how I did. Guys, have a great night, day, evening, whatever it is that you're doing.